Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Just going to go ahead and get a message from your ancestors and your angels. Let's see what the message is like today. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. So take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest, okay? Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. I do hope that everybody is doing well, Virgos, okay? So what do we have here for the sign of Virgo? What is the message from their ancestors and their angels? Thank you, Spirit. Show me. What do we have? All right, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. I just heard really loud. I just heard like Queen Bee. So, I don't know. What could that mean? Queen Bee. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. So the first card coming out, it says, no need to worry. Release the fear. Release anxiety. Show me going forward. For Virgo, give me a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing right on time. Something is going to be right on time here, Virgos. You have a year from now. So what is no need to worry? Let's give that one more shuffle. Yeah, I don't know. There may be some sort of justice that's going to be served in a situation. Or maybe there is some sort of decision that you need to make. Make sure that you make a fair decision here, Virgos. You know, it's that energy of do what's right. Because some of you, it feels like with the awakening card that you're seeing something or someone from a different perspective here. All right, what is no need to worry for the sign of Virgo? What are we getting stuck on? The Ace of Air, which is the truth, is clarity. Now, I'm also hearing for some of you that something here may be a challenging start, okay? So I don't know if you're on some sort of new path, new journey, new job. This could be a new business, or maybe you just have new ideas. Yeah, I'm hearing pay attention. So what is no need to worry for Virgo? The Ten of Fire. Now, the Ten of Fire is sometimes about carrying a burden. Sometimes it can talk about somebody having the weight of the world on their shoulders, right? With the no need to worry. It can talk about someone who has a lot of responsibilities. It says too much work. It says accept help from others. It says life is out of balance. It says stress-related health concerns. So whether this is you or whether this is someone around you. So even for some of you, you know, be careful that you're not taking on anyone else's burdens or anyone else's karma or anything like that. Again, this energy of some of you, you know, make sure that you're not in a situation where it's affecting you here. What is a Ten of Fire? How's a Ten of Fire here, Spirit? We have a Queen of Fire. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like with this Queen of Fire, male or female, this is about you having the confidence. The Queen of Fire is about, you know, stretching your wings and flying. It's about not underestimating yourself. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with the mother of your child. What is this Ten of Fire? The Emperor. We just saw the Empress. Some of you, this could have to do with your parents. Maybe some of you are caring for your parents who has some sort of health concerns. I'm hearing dementia, you know, and that can be a difficult weight to carry. But the Emperor is about taking charge. It's about leadership. It's about putting your priorities in order. It's about having structure and discipline, boundaries. Some of you may be fathers. Or maybe some of you, you know, when you think of the Emperor, you know, you think the Emperor kind of rules over a lot of people. Or maybe there's a lot of people that look up to you. Show me more. What is this Ten of Fire? Justice. We saw that at the beginning. It's almost this energy of do what is right for you. Stand in your own truth here. Now, for some of you, maybe you have some sort of legal situations going on. Ten of Fire. Ego. It kind of feels like someone here is allowing pride and ego to get in their way of some sort of success or some sort of victory. Now it says a false sense of entrapment. It says being overly focused on material things. It says negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, I heard pride. So I don't know if you, like I said, I don't know if you're dealing with a fire energy or you have that in your chart here. But it's also like I'm hearing, you know, drop the act. So maybe some of you can see right through someone. What is this Emperor energy? Life experience. It says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It says time to spread your wings. It's time for someone here to take control. Now, whatever kind of movement that you want to make here, like I said, maybe you are allowing fear to kind of hold you back. The Emperor doesn't fear. The Emperor doesn't see himself as someone who has limitations. To me, the Emperor is that energy where he kind of stands up and says, you know what, the world is my oyster. Give me one more. Also feels like someone here is being very defensive, very stubborn about something. Page of Earth. Now, this could have something to do with a child. It doesn't have to be. But the Page of Earth, it talks about good news, but it also talks about making practical decisions here. It also talks about somebody here receiving some sort of good news when it comes to finances. They could also talk about, you know, starting something new. Maybe you're studying something with the Page of Pentacles. But to me, the Page of Pentacles is a student. It's almost learn the lesson and stop fighting against it. This is almost like the energy of somebody who is swimming against the tide. What is a year from now? You have the Page of Air. You have the Queen of Air. You have the Hermit. So for some of my Virgos, I don't know if something has been going on for a year, or it does say a year from now, you know, but this is almost like seeing something clearly here. This is like getting some sort of information here with this kind of Page of Air and the Hermit. You know, this is also an energy of once you receive some sort of information, maybe you need to do some introspection. Maybe you need to look a little bit deeper into something. Because the Page of Air, it says challenging information. It says delays or changes to plan. It says truth delivered without tact. So for some of you, you need to either believe what you're hearing, believe what you're seeing. And then you have the Queen of Air. And the Queen of Air is usually someone who is very clear and very direct. The Queen of Air is also this energy where, you know, she's not afraid to cut away people, places, and things in her life that no longer serve her here. And it also says a year from now, maybe there's a situation that is a little bit challenging right now that maybe you're going to kind of find the humor in a year from now. But it's almost like with this Queen of Swords, she's almost like she's looking into this crystal ball. So it's giving me this energy. Some of you need to really pay attention to your intuition. I'm also hearing the word fortune teller. I'm seeing a lot of blue out here. So maybe there's a lot of emotions that are involved in a situation. What is this Queen of Air? I'm hearing use logic. So maybe this is a situation where someone needs to use their intelligence, their wisdom, right? Instead of emotions. So maybe this involves somebody that you have emotions for. Maybe somebody you care about. Again, it could be family member, friends. What is this Queen of Air? The Magician. Now, usually in this deck, I would say, you know, the Magician usually gives me this energy of you having all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you want. But the first word I heard when I saw the Magician card was manipulation. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you are in a situation where someone here has tried to manipulate something. What is this Queen of Air? The Six of Water. Maybe some of you are seeing something very clearly about the past here. It says memories from your history or childhood. It says issues regarding children. It says romance in the past. Give me one more. For a year from now, you've got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the Awakening here. With the Page of Fire. So again, it's this energy. I feel like some of you are receiving some news, or you're seeing something, or you're hearing something. And maybe you just don't quite know what to believe or who to believe. Spirit says you're going to see the bigger picture here. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut feeling in a situation. Pay attention to how somebody is communicating. Give me one more card. What are we getting stuck on? The Three of Air. Yeah. Is somebody acting out of hurt? Is somebody acting out of pain, sadness? Is somebody upset because somebody walked away? You have the Eight of Cups behind it. One card. The Ace of Water wanted to come out. Okay. Give me one more card for this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. We have the Knight of Earth. So there's delays here. The Knight of Pentacles is about getting things done. There's been procrastination here. It's time for someone here to get moving. It's time for someone to honor their commitments. The Knight of Earth is also the energy of a guardian angel. It almost feels like, you know what is this Knight of Earth? Thank you, Spirit. What is this Knight of Earth? The Five of Water. The Five of Water talks about somebody having a pity party because something hasn't turned out the way they wanted it to. Now, there could be some sort of hold up when it comes to finances. But this is someone who is not seeing the positive in a situation. This would be the energy of someone who is very much vibrating from a negative space, a low vibrational space. It almost makes me feel like, it's almost like I'm hearing, if I go down, the whole world goes with me. The Knight of Earth. The Strength card, Leo energy. It's time for someone to find the inner strength here to start moving, to start taking some action. It talks about releasing harsh judgments. It talks about forgiveness and compassion. But it almost feels like it's too difficult for somebody to do that or have that energy. It's easier for someone to be angry. It's easier for someone to, kind of say negative things about another person or see someone in a negative light. Four of Water, missing an opportunity. It says discontentment. It says or boredom. It says open your eyes to the possibilities. So Spirit, give me 3 cards. What is the advice here? You have the Sun card. It talks about positivity. It talks about happiness. It talks about, again, that energy of seeing the cup half full rather than half empty. It talks about finding solutions. It talks about having confidence in yourself, because that is what's going to lead someone to success. It could talk about having forgiveness in a situation. What is the Sun? What's the advice? 2 more cards. The Four of Water. Give me 1 more. It almost feels like somebody's lost their way. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Swords. Talks about being at a crossroads. Talks about stalemate. It talks about somebody being unable or unwilling to make a decision here. It talks about somebody pretending there is no problem. But clearly it feels like someone here is showing that there is a problem through their behavior, through their actions. Release. Time to move on. Maybe someone here has outgrown someone. Maybe someone here has had some sort of awakening, some sort of transformation. Give me 3 cards. Okay, so you have connected with the living water. It says the sea belongs to him, for he made it. His hands formed the dry land too. I really feel like someone needs to face how they really feel about something. Maybe somebody doesn't know how to do that. You could be dealing with a water sign, or maybe you have water highly aspected in your chart here. Show me more. You have acknowledged God's truth. It says, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So even if this is something that, it is very difficult for someone to deal with here, it's kind of that energy where it's better to know than not to know, right? Even if it does kind of hurt somebody, at least somebody can go forward with a little bit more clearer view. Maybe someone here can go forward and heal from something. But it's that energy of, would you have rather lived a lie kind of an energy. Give me 1 more. Yeah. It says, face your future with boldness and strength. And it says, as soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. So know that you're never alone here, Virgos. And I always say this to you guys. You know, your ancestors and your angels are there for a reason. Use them. Tell them what your desires are. And it's also, you know, it kind of reminds me of this advert that I see quite a bit sometimes. And it's like, I think, you know, I don't know, I can't remember exactly the words that it says, but I know it says something like, you know, God doesn't just want you to come to him when you want something. He wants you to come to him when you're feeling down, when you're upset, when you're angry. You know, even for some of you where you feel like maybe you don't have anybody that you can express yourself to. Maybe you feel like you don't have anybody that you can speak to. There is always someone. And as the card says, as soon as you pray or as soon as you ask, your ancestors, your angels, and the Most High, they will answer you. It's just that sometimes the way they answer you or what it is that you see, you know, maybe you ask for to see the truth in a situation. You're not always going to like the answer, but trust that it's the answer that you need to have. So I don't know, it kind of feels a little bit sad here. But it's almost that energy of spirit saying, you may feel like that now, but moving forward, a year from now, you're going to be in a total different space. Give me 3 cards from here for my Virgos. End this reading for me. Thank you, Spirit. So you have Akasha. It says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. 2 more. You have Serena. It says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Last card. Thank you, Spirit. You have Mystique. It says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. It says, expect miraculous solutions to appear. So have faith and have hope, my Virgos. And I feel like the biggest message here is regardless of whatever it is that you're going through, because all of you are going through different things, don't give up, because you're not alone. Virgos, that's what I have for you today. If anything in the reading did resonate with you, I do ask that you hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.